Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Major, where we debate the hottest topics in sports. And there's really no hotter topic in sports, or maybe in the world right now, than Tiger Woods.
Oh, come on.
Hey, this is 5-Minute Major, Truth is Stranger Than Fiction edition.
Oh,
you can sit here and say this the way that I know what you're going to say, that it's all ridiculous to go so far on this, and it is. It's true, but you have to admit that this is a hot topic in the world. Tiger Woods has admitted transgressions, and this whole car accident and everything that's been happening is all tied together with some pretty bizarre stuff from a guy who is the most squeaky clean athlete on the planet.
It's gone from sports story to tabloid gossip now.
True.
So I'm no longer interested.
It's crossover, though. It's all crossover.
Yes, when we wondered what happened and his health was in doubt, I was interested. Best golfer in the world. He's having affairs now. I'm no longer interested.
It's not really any of our business, I agree.
It's not.
But, Kevin Engstrom, we brought you in here to be a voice of reason on the side of the tabloid journalism.
Well, I mean, it's not like him winning the Masters. Certainly, it's a celebrity Hollywood story now. Frankly, I love celebrity Hollywood stories. I mean, I can't get enough of this story. I mean, hearing his voicemail to, I don't know, whichever party girl this morning.
Jamie Grubbs.
Woman number 2.
Yeah. Got to get that number off your voicemail. Hurry, quickly, bye. I mean, that's awesome. I absolutely love that story. I mean, and, you know, is it traditional sports news? No, but it is news. I mean, my definition of news is pretty much more or less, if people are interested by it, it's news.
And there is an appetite for it.
Absolutely, there's a huge appetite for it, and it's news that's running in sports sections across the world because of the person who's involved. Now, I think Tiger Woods has somehow built over his career, and he's been managed to do this, an image that is really obviously different from the person that he is. I think we all knew that. There was no way he could be that person that he portrayed himself to be. He is that good of a golfer. There's no question. But the thing is, this is crashing down. The house of cards is crashing down somewhat, and it seems like everybody in the world wants to bring him down a notch, and that part of it's kind of sad. But the truth be told, this is an image of Tiger coming out that people did not expect to see, and it's taking people by shock.
But I'm not surprised. You sound surprised. I'm not surprised.
A professional athlete cheating on his wife?
World-class athlete, great-looking guy, marries Swedish swimsuit model. Wonder how long that one will last. Really?
Well, why
I'm not surprised. It's
why can't that
it's
last?
Picture perfect. Hey, the average guy has trouble keeping a marriage together. How can Tiger not have trouble keeping it together with women fawning all over him?
Well, and the problem is he travels all over the world with women fawning all over him.
And I mean, that's probably the only reason why these girls got with Tiger, I'm going to guess. Because, I mean, they are clearly not as hot as his wife.
Oh,
I mean, these girls, don't get me wrong, they're plenty attractive girls, and I'm sure they're swell and intelligent people. They're not as gorgeous as his wife. So, I mean, that's all going to be about proximity and the whole athlete, and I can have whatever I want.
What do you guys think about his decision to come out and say something about this, to admit to transgressions, to admit to letting his family down? He did not say that he had any affairs. He just admitted it's a sort of a semi-confession.
Yeah.
But you think he absolutely needed to do this in order to satisfy the public's curiosity?
He needed to say something days ago.
He needed to say something days ago.
I mean, he rejected the Florida police from interviews for 3 days. I mean, right then, something did not smell right about this, and it just further fed into this.
The helicopters are whirring, right? He's got to do something to try to call off the dogs.
Really, what he should have done is done the David Letterman thing and admit everything up front and get ahead of the story. Tiger is so far behind the story that he's pretty much screwed now.
And he's messed it up for all of us. You know that? Because like you said, squeaky clean reputation. If he can mess up, my wife already said she wants to check my cell phone. I'm serious. I kid you not. She's going to start checking my cell phone. So thanks, Tiger. You've messed it up.
Well, that's the other thing. He's a golfing genius. Built this wonderful image of himself.
How did
doesn't
he let this
password
happen?
Protect his phone?
Yeah.
Leaves incriminating voicemails. I mean, I read on somebody's Twitter feed, Bill Simmons from ESPN, saying this guy gets an F for cheating 101. I mean, it's just ridiculously stupid.
Yeah, it's very surprising. I mean, if you're leaving 300 text messages on somebody's phone and leaving that kind of evidence, and obviously a very nice woman that he was with who went straight to Us Weekly with them, but...
Has the cheating husband ever showed smarts?
Well, but this is the thing.
Touche.
No, not often, but the fact is that he has been controlled in an environment of information, controlling the message, for years and years, and just doing everything right and being smart about it. And this just seems so out of character in that sense, to have allowed himself to have people out there who are kissing and telling.
Well, he's definitely found out the hard way that the paparazzi's a little more aggressive than the sports media.
All right, well, I guess that's all we can talk about here, but we managed to get in
quite
a bit. Well, maybe we won't talk about it next week. We'll see. All right, thanks very much for joining us on the 5 Minute Major. We'll talk to you again next week.